Walk into almost any hunting lodge in America and you'll hear the same old debate warming up beside the stove. Which caliber really deserves the crown? Some cartridges built their reputation the hard way, season after season, putting whitetail and elk on the ground with boring reliability. Then there are the newer rounds, the ones stretching ballistic charts, testing old assumptions, and making even seasoned reloaders stop and pay attention. Today we're looking at 5 serious hunting cartridges. These are the rounds bringing real precision, strong energy transfer, and the kind of versatility that matters whether you're pushing through thick brush or taking a cold cross canyon shot. Whether you've been hand-loading for 40 years or you're shopping for your first bolt gun, these calibers deserve respect. Here's why they're taking over the hunting world right now. At number 5, we've got a specialized cartridge quietly changing the game for suppressed hunting and nighttime work, the 338 ARC. This round is built for hunters who need to stay quiet without giving up meaningful impact on target. Developed by the ballistics team at Hornady, the 338 ARC was purpose-built for the AR-15 platform, and it answers a problem subsonic shooters have fought for years. Usually, once you drop below the sound barrier, terminal performance takes a serious hit. The 338 ARC keeps enough authority to stay useful. You're sending heavy high BC bullets in the 300 grain class at roughly 1,050 feet per second. That is a lot of mass moving just under the speed of sound. For tactical hog hunters, night vision setups, or anyone running a suppressor who wants a very quiet muzzle signature, this cartridge makes a lot of sense. You get that ultra-quiet suppressed report, but the bullet still lands with real weight. It is optimized for close to mid-range shots where stealth matters more than raw velocity. Whether it's in a short-action bolt gun or a tuned gas gun, this round connects quiet shooting with ethical terminal performance. The downside is availability. This is still new, specialized territory. Right now, Hornady and a handful of custom shops are doing most of the heavy lifting. You should also expect to pay for the engineering, with a box of 20 usually falling somewhere around $65 to $95. But if your goal is silence without giving up punch, the 338 ARC is the modern solution. At number 4, we're climbing into mountain country with the 7mm backcountry concept, built around the proven 7mm Remington Magnum. This setup is for the hunter who counts every ounce in the pack, but still wants true Magnum performance when the shot presents itself. If you've chased elk, mule deer, or even moose across steep ridges in thin air, you know the problem. You need a rifle light enough to carry all day, but it still has to hit with authority at 500 yards. In 7mm Remington Magnum, you're getting one of the flattest shooting cartridges in the hunting world. Typical bullet weights run from 139 to 175 grains, often leaving the muzzle around 3,000 feet per second. Pair that ballistic performance with a purpose-built rifle like the Weatherby Mark V Backcountry 2.0, and you have a serious mountain hunting combination. These rifles rely on modern engineering, carbon fiber stocks, spiral-fluted barrels, and advanced muzzle brakes that help control a lightweight Magnum, because physics still matters. Light rifles kick harder, but modern design can take a lot of that sting out. Ammunition selection for the 7mm Remington Magnum is excellent. Hornady, Nosler, Federal Remington, bonded soft points, monolithic copper bullets, long-range loads. You can find just about everything. For true backcountry-grade ammunition, expect prices around $55 to $85 per box. This is a strong blend of portability and long-range killing power for hunters who spend their seasons above the timberline. Coming in at number 3 is a fast, flat-shooting cartridge that has been catching fire with predator hunters, the 25 Creedmoor. This is what happens when a smart wildcat idea starts moving into the mainstream. The basic recipe is simple. Ballisticians took the popular 6.5 Creedmoor case and necked it down for a quarter-bore .257 caliber bullet. The result is a true laser beam. You're launching 85 to 110 grain projectiles at very high speed, often breaking the 3,200 feet per second mark. For coyote hunters, fox hunters, bobcat callers, and predator guys in general, that means very little holdover, minimal wind drift, and precision that feels almost unfair. With proper shot placement, it also has enough performance for antelope and deer. Recoil is almost nothing, and that matters more than some folks realize. Light recoil helps you spot your own trace, stay in the optic, and make a fast follow-up shot on a moving dog if needed. Right now, the 25 Creedmoor still sits mostly in the boutique category. You'll usually see it in custom bolt guns and higher-end AR-10 builds. But with bullets like the Hornady ELD VT and Berger VLD, the terminal performance can be absolutely devastating. Because it has not become a full mass-market cartridge yet, most shooters are leaning on custom ammunition makers. Pricing usually runs somewhere between $60 and $95 per box. If your priorities are speed, precision, and surgical predator performance, the 25 Creedmoor is one serious tool. At number 2, we're taking a classic American rifle action and bringing it into the modern age with the 360 Buckhammer. This straight-wall cartridge was designed to put fresh life into the lever guns so many hunters already love. As more states require straight-wall cartridges for deer season, Remington stepped in with a round built for that exact market. The 360 Buckhammer is well-suited to side-gate Henry rifles and classic Marlin .336 platforms. Think of it as a modern evolution of the legendary 30-30 Winchester. It pushes heavy, flat-nosed bullets, usually in the 180 to 200 grain range, with real authority out to about 200 yards. Compared with the old cowboy-style loads many hunters remember, it hits harder, shoots flatter, and performs better. That makes it a strong option for whitetail and even black bear in tight timber. If you hunt hardwoods, thick brush, or classic Midwestern river bottom country, this cartridge fits the job perfectly. It keeps the nostalgia of carrying a lever gun, but the ballistics are updated enough to meet modern expectations. Reloaders like it too, thanks to simple case geometry, efficient powder columns, and easy tuning. Factory ammunition is also becoming easier to find, with typical pricing around $35 to $50 per box. There's a reason people have nicknamed it the Lever Lover. The 360 Buckhammer proves you don't need a polymer-stocked rifle to carry a high-performance deer gun. At number 1, we have the heavyweight champ for straight-wall states, the 400 Legend. A lot of hunters call it the Regulator, and that fits because Winchester engineered it specifically to dominate under strict straight-wall hunting rules. Winchester looked at the 350 Legend and essentially went bigger. The 400 Legend launches a massive 40 caliber projectile, usually in the 190 to 215 grain range. At the muzzle, it produces more than 2,200 foot-pounds of energy, which is serious authority for a straight-wall hunting cartridge. It also carries lethal energy past 200 yards, which is about the practical ceiling for most straight-wall hunting situations anyway. You can run it in a bolt gun for simplicity, or build a hard-hitting AR-15 if you want faster follow-up shots. Either way, the wound channel this cartridge produces is nasty in the way big-game hunters want. For large whitetails, black bear, or tough feral hogs, the 400 Legend brings the kind of thump that inspires confidence. Despite the power, recoil is surprisingly manageable and still lighter than a 12-gauge slug. That makes it a strong choice for Midwest hunters who need to stay legal but don't want to feel undergunned. Ammunition is steadily coming from Winchester and other makers, with pricing usually around $35 to $55 per box. If you want big-bore straight-wall performance with modern efficiency, the 400 Legend is the new benchmark. So there it is. 5 hunting cartridges covering the full range of today's market. You've got suppressed specialty performance, lightweight mountain magnum capability, predator-grade speed, modern lever gun straight-wall power, and big-bore authority for regulated states. Whether you're pushing through backcountry snow, climbing into an Ohio tree stand, or chasing hogs under night vision, there's a cartridge here built for that job. The real question is which one you would trust with your tag this season. Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us your personal go-to caliber. These cartridge debates always get lively, and that's half the fun. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and stick around for more real-world ballistics talk, hunting rifle coverage, and straight-shooting Second Amendment content. Stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll see you out on the range.